Alright folks, Belgrade beat on the streets of Niš. I just flew in here and it's a beautiful day in the summer here. Well, it's the spring, but it feels like summer actually. No, it feels like spring. Anyways, I just spent the last month in the city of eternal spring, Medellin, Colombia. And hello! So I flew back into Serbia just a few minutes ago, and I'm back for a while now. My philosophy was I don't like winter here, and I want to get out as much as possible. So hey,
Hello.
yeah. So basically, yeah. I mean, I'm back here in Serbia, and it's feeling good. I'm gonna stay here for a while, and actually, you know, just get my life going again, get my routine and everything like that. And yeah, I'm really excited to be back for springtime because it's one of my favorite seasons, especially in Belgrade and Serbia. And this weather, to get off the plane and feel this is amazing. So I'm happy. I mean, I was in Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Singapore, the Canary Islands, the Netherlands, United States of America, Colombia, Panama, and probably some places I'm missing. And just yesterday I was in Bratislava, and yeah, just really good. Really good all-around trip. I've changed a lot, and it really just makes me feel like I want to get back to everything the way that it should be. You know, like just good food, good people, good life. You know, and I'm really excited about this year because somehow like my business has finally stabilized. I've been like busting my ass for the last 3 years, 3 or 4 years, something like that, for my business support venture, and now that's pretty steady. And hopefully I'll have some more time on my hands to do more with Belgrade Beat. So you tell me what you want to see from Belgrade Beat, what you want to see me ask people on the streets, who you want me to interview and all that stuff, and I'm all ears, because quite frankly it's done a wonderful thing for my social life in Belgrade, all the wonderful and fascinating people that I get to meet through the channel, all the people stopping me on the streets and everything like that, and yeah, it's just really good. So let's do more of this, folks. I'd also like to start doing some videos in Serbian language as well, perhaps a little bit, but maybe only with other foreigners who speak Serbian. I think that would be an interesting twist on the whole thing, to do stranci na srpskom sort of videos, and you know, just see what the reactions are when we discuss, you know, local things and ideas in Serbian with our, you know, broken, yeah. Celebrity Serbians organize something like buying property, like 10 of us. Is that possible? 10 people buying property. Sounds like a mess. You know, I know lots of people who have tried to start hippie communes or even just like hippie gatherings, and anything that's like democratic and small scale like that usually always becomes a headache. So, you know, I'd rather buy my own property and invite you people, or charge you to come and stay in it, or something like that. But I've experimented a lot in my life, and anything that involves equal ownership and decision-making power is not my vibe, because, well, let's face it, I'm a pretty dominant person and I like to own shit, take responsibility and drive other people and all that stuff. So doesn't sound like a great idea, but if you want to buy some property and invite me there, I'll gladly come by and check out your castle. Yeah, beautiful day in Niš. My bus is at about 40 minutes, straight back to Belgrade. Off we go into my life. Can't wait to get back into the Serbian food, because, to be honest, the food in the Americas is not as high quality as the stuff here. Traditional agriculture doesn't exist like it does here. People are trying to make money all the time, selling crap to each other. Whereas here, luckily the country is abundant enough in good farmland that they don't need to cut corners. There's just lots of good food for everybody here. And I think that's something that, you know, a lot of people don't take into account when they talk about the quality of life here. But for me, it's definitely a huge draw, the quality of ingredients I get, especially from the markets, from the farmers' markets, you know, like Zeleni Venac and Bajloni, and, you know, all those piazzas in Belgrade. You know, just really good stuff from really nice people for really good prices, and, you know, everybody here has something to eat. Now, with that being said, people here, a lot of them eat like crap. You know, white bread, you know, crappy vegetable oils. But over the years, I've learned how to eat here in Serbia, you know, so that I end up being very healthy. And I'm looking to get back with it. I've gained a few kilos in my last month and a half trip in Colombia. I haven't weighed myself, I'm scared to, but I can feel it around the waist. And yeah, I'm in Niš. You can't wait to see me speak Serbian. Oh, da, bit će to jaje, brate, kad je pričam na srpskom. Uvek je smešno, uvek je samo sjajno kad je pričam na srpskom jeziku. Vidjet ćeš. Da. I onda, da, idem sad u Belgrade and jedva čekam da se vratim kući. And it's like really just the life I've built up here. You know, even like yesterday when I was landing in Germany on my flight from New York City to Frankfurt, as soon as the plane landed in Europe, I just felt this wave of calm go over me. Like, I was born in Canada, but I'm, you know, European. I'm the first generation from my father's side born in Canada. Do I speak better Serbian when I'm pissed? Yeah, I think pissed drunk and pissed off. Well, when I'm pissed off, I just swear a lot at people. But when I'm pissed drunk, definitely it has a little flow where I don't, you know, hesitate as much when I'm just letting it flow out. Don't worry too much about the cases and little mistakes in the grammar, and just like speak to people. But yeah, I'd classify my level of like you know, upper intermediate or something. But it's just so easy to get by speaking only English here. And you know, quite honestly, I like to give people the benefit of my eloquence in my native language when I'm speaking, and it just works. And yeah, so basically the town of Mladenovac, I'm asked if I know that. Rings a bell, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's around here, right? Somewhere south of here maybe, but I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's good to be back in Serbia. Looking forward for Belgrade, all of that stuff. Cooking at home in my apartment, and you know, taking long walks around the market, buying all the yummy vegetables from the nice farmers, or people who know the farmers who are selling in the city and stuff like that. Mladenovac is a part of Belgrade. Okay. No, I haven't been there. Must be way out, because I figure that by now I know every part of Belgrade that I've lived in, which includes, you know, places like Bežanija and Banovo Brdo. And basically, I've lived in, you know, Vračar, Dorčol, of course, you know, Banovo Brdo, Zvezdara, the start of Zemun near the Hotel Yugoslavia. I've lived there. And all of these things, yeah, all of these places, you know, I know them by bike, by road, by bus, but I don't know some of those places. So what are some suburbs of Belgrade that I haven't discovered yet? Maybe Mladenovac sounds familiar, but don't know if I've been there. But I know pretty much everything else, I think, or a lot of places. So, yeah, I'm this time in Serbia. Well, the sticker in my passport says I'm good to stay here until February 2020, and that's easy to renew. Are you talking about how long am I going to plan to stay in Serbia, like life-wise, live in Serbia? Don't have any plans to move anywhere else, except for, you know, like I'm always traveling a lot, and it was really good to get out this winter. I really loved my time in Southeast Asia, especially Thailand. And, you know, but I think I'm going to pretty much stay around Europe for the next 6 months, until 7 months, you know? Until it starts getting cold again, you know, like until next November, until the month of November, I'll be here. And it's just, you know, because I crave that stability, you know, and I like the life I'm building for myself here. Have you ever been to Slovenia? Yeah, sure, of course. And yes, I do meet lots of foreigners in Serbia who want to stay a long time. And you know, like I posted the other day how excited I am to get back, and immediately the conversation turned into the fucking Tuzna Priča crap, which it's like, it's fine with me. If you don't enjoy your life in Serbia, it's fine with me. If you want to leave this country, just don't expect me to enjoy listening to your fucking miserable excuses about why, because of the government or because of the economy, you can't do what you want with your life. You can. And if going to another country is what you need to do what you want to do with your life, go. Go to fucking Canada. I am from there. I didn't want to, you know, live there anymore because the food is crap, the people have sticks up their asses, and the weather's pretty shitty 7 months of the year. Like, and it's expensive as hell. So if you want to go there, go there. But you know, I love living in Serbia, and I know a lot of Serbian people don't, but they don't know how good they've got it here. And you can follow my example of building a business online, because, and I'll tell you how to do it. You send me an email, eric@eric.rs, and I'll tell you step by step what you need to do to start working online. I've offered this, but very few people have the persistence or entrepreneurial spirit to actually do it. And so they just sleep until noon every day, wake up for 3 hours, smoke cigarettes, and then get fucking drunk and complain about their lives in Serbia, when really the problem is them, because they're not investing in themselves, they're not learning how to work, they're not building a career, a skill set, and all this stuff. So, you know, yeah, it's weird. The problem here is definitely one of mentality. Yeah, I can understand it's not great, you know, the medical system, there's lots of bureaucracy, shitty fucking, you know, there's some corruption and stuff like that. Business-like, do I have special skills? Yes. Yes, my skill is mostly in the technology sector. I've been self-employed as a IT professional for the last 20 years, since I was 16 years old. And I specialize in, you know, technology and people, and the meeting point between two of them. So that's why I've been able to start this business that allows me to live in Serbia, called Support Adventure, where we do IT support contracts for companies in the Anglosphere, Australia, UK, Canada, and the USA. So that's my special skill. Anything like that, anything online, you know, whether it's graphic design, being a virtual assistant, customer service work, it's all out there if you find it. And people love working with Serbs online. I've contracted lots of Serbs to do work for companies in you know, the UK and the US, and people just love talking to you guys on the phone. They find you, you know, not just professional, but you know, like easy to talk to and nice to deal with. And yeah, okay, we got a question. Yeah, so keep on you know, okay, sometimes we do have to like work a little bit to get somebody's customer service up to the level that people in the English speaking world are expecting. But in terms of the raw ingredients of customer service ability, level of speaking English and all that stuff, most Serbian people do great when you put them in a remote working environment. So I'm doing that. So the opinion of Serbian food. So I think, all right, this is what I think of Serbian food. You have to separate two things. You don't need to be an MBA to work online. You just need to have fucking, you know, this idea that you're going to go to a fucking university and get a piece of paper with your name on it is, and that's going to make you succeed in life. That's really obsolete 20th century thinking. Might have been a good way to get you guys out of, you know, like being, I won't say it. Anyways, yeah. So what do I think of Serbian food? This is, you have to, two different things, food and cuisine. So the ingredients themselves and the quality and what they do with those ingredients. I think that the ingredients here are very high quality. I think the cuisine leaves a little bit to be desired. And that, I've learned to cook really good things like out of Serbian ingredients and nearby, like Greek olive oil and, the ingredients are great, but the cuisine gets a little bit like, after a while. The same cevapi, pasur, the same salata every time, So I love the ingredients, a little bit bored of the cuisine. Now, if I would say what's my favorite restaurant dish in Serbia, it's my favorite restaurant dish is like the ispod sacha stuff, like lamb ispod sacha, beef. Like it's like really tender meat that just like sort of melts in your mouth. Anyways, we just got a comment. Serbs need step-by-step instructions. Yeah, and I'm okay with that, as long as they have a go the extra mile mentality and that they can be taught to do that. I'm okay with step-by-step instructions, and definitely I'm okay with accountability and controls. And when you need to manage somebody and tell them how to do their job better, being firm. That's something that Serbs seem to really respect. When you tell them very clearly and very explicitly what they're doing wrong and how to do it right. And like this is a lot of the companies that I work with in the English-speaking world don't understand this. And so sometimes I feel like but with me being like half German from Slovakia and quarter Ukrainian, essentially it's been a struggle of generations for me and my family to get Slavs to fit our standards and all this stuff. So I feel like I'm a Slav to Anglo translator sometimes, and it works. My idea is to bring prosperity to this country with jobs and like give them the opportunity. Like, you don't have to depend on this economy. Let me show you how business is supposed to be done. Let me show you what it's like to get paid on time every time. Let me show you what it's like to be valued for your contributions, and let me show you what it's like to have somebody who's leading you out of a good set of moral values. That's what I like to do. And some people just don't get that. Some people bring a shitty attitude to work, and we get rid of those people. But the people who are willing to learn, the thing is, putting Serbian people in teams with expat foreigners in the same team where they're treated as equals. That's what I love to do. And just like the standards are the same for everybody, and it's an international environment, and there's no fucking tužna priča allowed. It's like, we're here to make our lives here good. We're here to make our lives in Serbia livable. Anyways, what time is it? Anybody got the time? Just write in the comments. I think it's getting mighty close to my bus. Maybe I can get it on the phone here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got 17 minutes. Anyways, basically that's it, folks. I'm back here. Yep, 16:43. Thanks. Yeah, thank you, Jovan Jovanovic, for telling me the time. Yeah, Serb to Anglo translator. And I started working with some guys in Poland, or from Poland now too, and they're really good. Especially the ones who have lived in England and have moved back. Really good. And this is a message for a lot of people, Serbs living abroad. Move back, show people here how to work. Show them what you've learned from rich countries on how to bring progress and prosperity to this. Because, let's face it, like the business culture here is still kind of ghetto, where everybody's looking short term on how to fill their pockets with as much money today and not thinking about tomorrow. And that sort of thing harms the economy. That's exactly what causes the corruption in positions of power in this country. That's a mentality that's just not, it's not looking out for everybody. People are just looking out for themselves. It's a scarcity mentality. And basically, I don't function like that anymore. I'm not trying to, get people jobs here that pay as little as possible so that, you know, the companies that I work with can profit the most. No, I'm here to pay people, you know, a decent living wage. So yeah, what can I say? And hook as many Serbian people up with stable employment from other countries as possible. And yeah, Nikola George, I'm being followed. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. It's WorldBeast9000. Follow me on YouTube, and follow me on your mother. Yeah. Am I having a meetup soon? Was one of the questions, and that's the best place to follow me. It's like if you come to the meetup, like that's where I met Bojan the nationalist for the first time. Said hi, very nice guy. It's like, oh, you're the nationalist who I banned from the comments for writing a bunch of rude bullshit. All right, you're a nice guy. Let's talk. Let's have a drink in the park sometime. You can get your message out there, and I'll ask you some questions. You know, like that stuff. Not afraid of that. Bojan is all right. So yeah, meetup soon. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a meetup at the end of next week. I'm not sure. If you guys want to come and meet for a drink, my birthday is next Thursday, March 28th. So maybe on Friday I'll have a meetup. Maybe even on Thursday. I don't know. Have to see. Getting back home now. Gonna get on the bus. Just get back to my nice place in Belgrade. And I'll catch you guys later. Tell me what you want to see in the comments. What you would like to, yeah. Where will World War III start? Well, I would say it's going to start. I don't know. I was going to say something stupid like in your sister's pants, but I'm just going to ease back into this Serbia thing. I'll catch you guys later. Did I buy Bitcoin? No. Bitcoin is for people. You might as well go to the kladionica. Bitcoin is for people who don't believe in working hard and getting rewarded for it. I don't have any problem with the opportunities with the existing monetary systems to make money. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and thank you. I know I have a nice mustache. I'll see you guys later.